My name is Jody Dillow, and this is my wife, Linda. And we have both become very much engaged in a trafficking ministry in overseas countries. We'd like to talk to you about one of them in particular, and a lady that we met who is committed herself to helping young girls who've been trafficked by their parents in their own country.
Flora is an amazing woman, and I remember talking with her, and she'd say, "Another girl today, Linda. Another girl was rescued." I said, "Flora, how many do you have in your 700-foot apartment today?" "Well, now there's 15, and then there were 20, and then there were 30, and then there were 39. I said, "Flora, where are you sleeping?" She said, "I'm sleeping in a closet now." And as I shared with Jody that these girls were being led to Christ and that they were growing in Christ and their lives were being changed, these 39 girls crammed in this little house and Flora sleeping in a closet, he just said, if I could spend the next 2 years of my life raising the money to build a hostel so that these girls had a place to grow in Christ, to be educated, and to thrive, I'd feel like I'd really done something with my life. And that's what my husband did.
Yes, both of us have committed our lives to getting whatever Flora needs, constructed or food or whatnot, is delivered. The first thing was to build a home for these girls. And that is a multi-story house that'll handle 3 floors, that'll handle 75 girls. And these are girls starting at age 4 up to 16 who were pimped out by their parents in the streets of Nairobi. So I became burdened on this, as Linda did, and I decided, as Linda said, that maybe I could do something to raise the money. Well, God just incredibly provided the money to build that building, that home for the girls, and it's built.
You may have 2 children or 4 children, or some of you may have more. Can you imagine having 70 that you have to feed 3 meals a day, you have to clothe for school, you have to provide school books, and Flora now is having to provide the money not only for high school but for college for some of these girls. And so I pray that God will burden some of your hearts, just like he did Jody and me, to contribute to Flora and to raise money for these precious girls. Their lives are changed here on earth. They're changed for eternity. Join us to change more girls.
According to the Kenya Demographic and Health Survey, KDHS, over 40% of women have experienced physical or sexual violence during their lives.
At the New Center International in Tala, Machakos County, it's a similar tale. Ima, not her real name, came here when she was 9 years old, opened the gates of New Center. The number of girls who ran to her for safety kept increasing, evidence of the depth of the crisis in the society. She hosts children from as young as 2 years old who grow in her hands, afraid of going back home.
They were dirty, tired, worn out, just disfigured in the different ways of life. And now they are blooming to be young women, smiling, leading, learning, doing well in school. So watching the transformation and the healing that is taking place in their lives makes me wake up again and want to do.